is up, guys and girls? I am Virtual and welcome to Minecraft. Not something that I think I've actually done before. I could be wrong though, I may have actually done one video on it, I think. But alas, this is the start of something new. Behave yourself, server. Thank you. Right, so yes, this is the start of something new. At the moment, we are on alone, as you can see. It's just me. But we need to be in spawn to do a little bit of initial setup and that, not server side, for ourselves, for videos and stuff. But alas, it is the darkness here, and hi. Okay, the thing that's meant to be there isn't. Well then, don't mind me, I'll be right back, I need to fix something. Right, so we are back, but this time we're standing behind the Stargate, because if that thing decides to come for me, it'll die. There we go. Right, so now I do believe that I do have one-way Stargate travel on. Thank you. Right. Actually, just gonna close that to be on the safe side. Turns out the thing that I thought was in this, I apparently took out at some point, probably because it's a bit of an overpowered mod. But alas, what are you gonna do? And yes, I know, my house is a little bit extravagant and over the top. I'm the admin of the server. Shut up. I'm allowed to make nice things for myself. And besides, this is actually just decorative, with exception to this. Since being the admin, I do actually need a Stargate that doesn't rely on a legit got power source. Right, so, let us see. I believe it is... I don't know, I forgot. PFVM. PFVM 8384. I wonder if that'll close fast enough. No, it's a good job I didn't stand in front of that, because it actually didn't. It didn't close fast enough. Okay, interesting. Fun. See, you will notice that with my videos that might be a common feature, because server is based in the US, so that the other players, when they come on, will have plenty of connection ability. So, now that it's actually daytime, we don't have to worry about zombies and other skeletons and stuff. And yes, I know zombies and skeletons are easy, but I also have the Infernal Mobs mod on this. I don't really want to run into a super zombie, thank you, because that would be the suck. Right, I actually need to keep that book very safe, because can't afford to lose that book. And the most interesting bit of Minecraft actually starting by punching trees. But no, there is still a lot of stuff that we will be doing, and although yes, admittedly the house that I built for myself is kind of crazy, most of it is decorational. It's probably not going to be very functional when it comes to actual use of the mods, apart from the fact it is quite spacious, so I will be able to put a few little starting bits and pieces in there. But for the most part, it's not going to be quite enough. So we will actually have to build something separate. And I'm sure the other people that will be on the server will also be doing things in their own places. Each one of them will probably also have their own Stargate at point. And that, I tell you what, I'm going to quickly pop myself into a little bit of creative mode so that I can actually get up on top of this. So I can show you what this is. It's the power station for the gate. It's powered by 4 mechanism solar generators and a double... I did not know I was missing that block. But yeah, it's powered by a double ultimate energy cube, which is, again, from mechanism. It's using mechanism power. But that is because this is the spawn area, and it's also going to be home to the communal shop and services zone. So everyone will be free to build their own shop, which will provide a service or items for said amount of diamonds. Pretty much same as, you know, standard sort of stuff. And then this gate is obviously the communal gate, which, as you can see, it's got the same number of chevrons mine has, which is more than the default one. It is upgraded because they are both capable of interdimensional travel, which could become necessary, which is why that's there, so that both gates can be gotten to from any other gate in the system. Now, aside from wood, I do also want a arse ton of sand. Now, the question is, do I want to build myself a wooden shovel so that I can dig out some of this desert at a rate of knots like no one has ever seen? Hello, what the fuck is this? Ooh! I'm still in creative. I forgot about that. My bad! Right, now I'm going to need... Right, okay, yeah, so that pretty much decides it. Right, let's open that, let's get that going, and I also need some steak. I don't need steak, what I need... There we go. I don't need steak. I need steak now. And then we'll pop that down. And now I need 2 different things. I need a shovel. And I also need a pickaxe. It broke! That's not good! Right, so I am now back. Turns out that little breaking, it wasn't actually the server breaking. The server is running wonderfully, which is brilliant. But that was actually my client. My client decided that he didn't want to be a part of this anymore. What are you going to do? But it's fine. I'm going to load in, and then we shall resume as to where we were. This usually takes a little while because there aren't many mods in this, but what mods there are quite packed full of different bits and pieces and all sorts of other products. So, Right, so, okie dokie then. Can I have this back? Thank you, because I am actually going to need shovel. I'm also going to pick this up. And yes, I know this is not the most effective tool for this, but screw it, it works. It does the job. We're also going to transform it into the T-Construct one. And we're going to take the bottom of each of these out when I find them. Unfortunately, we won't get the things for it because we do not have the correct pickaxe, which I believe might be stone, could be iron though. I don't 100% know on that front. But I don't really much care about picking these up. I am more interested in one thing in particular. I mean, the only problem is that it is starting to get dark, and I don't exactly know how safe this area is going to be. Wow, sure enough. Okay, well, so the last one should be right around here. There we go. Because we need to hurry this up a little bit. No, that's not it either. So yeah, wait, what? Hang on a minute. No way, this can't be the one that I... Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna need to rebuild those at some point, but there's also, I think there's probably going to be a community project for one, obviously restoring that, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. In fact, actually, you know what? Shh. No one has to know. It helps if I spell it correctly. And yes, this is for aesthetic purposes and my OCD. Oh, actually, you know what? I should get rid of that from me. There we go. Right. So, we are going to have to... Me and the other guys that are going to be on this, we're going to have to excavate this, because I know exactly what this is now. It's not what I thought it was. What it actually is the temple which is part of Astral Sorcery. I did not know that was that, and it's actually amazing that we have one of those just buried in the sand. So I'm going to pop a thing down on that. We're going to call it dig site. There we go. And I am also... Oh god. Haha! Hardcore fucker, don't mind me. Just kind of swimming through the water. There we go. Ow! Oh god, that means that's... Ah, shit. PGX188AN. Ow. Oh shit, that's a baby zombie. Ow. Okay, so we got baby zombie, we got infernal zombie. I now can't run anymore because, you know, reasons and hunger and let me through. Right, so we are now safe. Well, mostly safe. Do you know, it's a good job that I'm good at remembering those things in a pinch, because Jesus. Also, that regen. What the hell was that life regen? Okay, so you are kind of just going to stand over there, but don't worry you, because I have walls all the way around, so I am perfectly safe here. And a thicker you. So, in we go. Right, time to get started. Also, ignore that. That's my clone. That's my admin clone. So yeah, so even if I die, I will always revert back to that one, which means if I do die, my game mode will instantly revert back to creative, since that is an entirely separate entity. It's also the original. Actually, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to need to eat this, because this is going to do this is going to do a little bit of damage. There we go. We will get that building. There is something out the back here. Oh well, whatever. Right, so we need to start thinking. I actually need to go and drop that book in the ender chest. Oh, that is actually another thing as well, is that you will notice that no matter how far someone is into this, they will always have at least one end chest, because that's what we will be using to keep the book and quill safe, which will be responsible for logging all gate addresses known to said person. So, downstairs. And you know what? I think right there will be perfect. Right, so I actually want to... I'm gonna need some more wood. I know that much. So I want to get my logs, and I want to get these. In fact, actually, I generally just want all of that, because... Probably not that one. That one I don't need. I probably don't really need that one either. The sand I might do, though, so I will keep that on me. Because we need to make some sort of place to store our crap down here, so that it is all nice and ready to be gotten. Give me all of that. Right, now, how many chests do I want? Obviously, these are going to be done in terms of double chests. Yeah, I think that... also, if anyone knows the button to press for doing this so it's universally based, would be very helpful, because I did know it once upon a time, no longer do. I forgot what the button was. Right, we're going to do that because it should have access to both chests, and if not, having both chests nearby will be very, very handy. And in the corner, I mean, this will tell us if it does or not. No, okay, judging, but it's pulling from this one, which is not necessarily a bad thing. In the corner, I will probably stick a shulker box, because everyone's going to start with one of those as well as a gift. So I'm going to give myself one. I'm not going to give myself the other gifts though, but everyone will be given a set of gifts and that, which will, you know, just kind of kickstart them a little bit. So I now need to remember. I just realised I needed some of those logs, because I can't actually build everything, but it's fine. So we want T-construct, which is this one. What page are you going to be on? Ah, here we go. Right, so stencil, which means I need to build blank patterns, which means I need sticks and the woods. So I don't think it matters what way round I do this. In fact, I'm actually going to check that. Yeah, as long as it's got that pattern, it doesn't actually matter. That is the goodness. I don't think... I'm actually going to be able to build all of these. Yeah, see, I need logs for that one. Yeah, I can't build that one because I don't have enough wood to make another chest. And I don't even have enough wood for that. Well... isn't that problematic? That's what I get for wasting time. But it's fine, because it's daytime now, so we can go all the way back to the spawn, which, remind me... Jeez. Also... don't ask. I have no idea. In fact, actually, scratch that. I'll have probably blocked that out, because that's not supposed to show up. That's probably only showing up because I've got fucking Chrome open so that I can see what the server's doing, which Now that I know the server's actually running okay, I can close that, so... There we go. Don't mind that brief cut, I was just putting it back onto my main monitor and then closing it. So, that's not what we want. We want that, and we're going to make this one our... Right letters, wrong order. There we go. Home. I'm going to make that one purple to go with the rest of our aesthetic. Which, by the way, yes, I know this is completely different aesthetic, but I quite like the idea of having green for the Stargate portal. And that, so yes. PU1 No, okay, so what's that first part? PUX1. Oh, it's because I put the last part of my one in it. So yeah, it is PUX1. Oh wait, no, that was my one. What? Oh, PFVN. There we go. Bonk. Bonk. And last one. Lovely. You see, I can stand within the 4-block radius, provided that the iris is closed. But yes, you will have seen, obviously, the past couple of times that I've opened this, the vortex comes out. That does actually kill you. And I don't know if it still does, but I remember at one point that I'm pretty sure that was able to kill you even if you were in creative mode, which was something to say the least. So, I need to get over some trees. I need to get some trees. I also need some logs. I hear a dog. I wonder if we can get ourselves a little pet. Although I doubt there's going to be any skellies left around, and even if there are, we're going to have to be careful that they're not infernalized, because, yes. Right, I need another one of these anyway for the crafting recipe, so let's slap that down. Give ourselves 2 of those. We're going to get some of that going. And then I want a axe. Even if it's just a wooden one, it will speed things up a bit. You will notice that I'm not going to bother with the clock, because using the clock in the hotbar, just in any kind of menu where I can see the clock, then yes, that will be perfectly fine for me. Also, I never actually really use them. So yeah, that's a thing. Come on. There we go. I've never really found much for use for clocks. Pick up those. They will be useful later on for the old Pam's harvest. We will gather some walnuts because we can start using those quite early on. Because Pam's harvest craft is definitely going to make food an important thing. In fact, I wouldn't mind betting that someone is probably going to open some sort of restaurant and food selling one, especially if there is, oh god, supplies like this straight off from the spawn. That is actually quite amazing. that gives us a wonderful supply of food right off the bat. And we're going to grab that as well. Means that we won't have to kill any piggies. You're safe for once, guys. Well, for now. But, alas, I need to deforest this area ever so slightly. So that I can, you know, have enough wood for everything. Because, as you might have noticed, I have decided to base myself in an Ice Plains biome. Why? Because I quite like the Ice Plains biome. I like the snow. I like it when it snows. It's fairly rare that you get storms there. It doesn't tend to snow as much, and all for the cost of the fact that it's ever so slightly harder to farm than make food farms there. And by ever so slightly, I mean like the minutest amount. It just means that you have to actually take into account of how much light you've got going around. But considering that I do like to incorporate lava columns into my builds and that, then that does make things a little bit easier, because obviously that provides light as well as heat. Ooh, there is sugarcane over there. I will be having some of the... Oh, sugarcane and pumpkins. Look at this. Right, so we only need one of these. That's perfectly fine. Didn't want to put that on my head, thank you. Oh, this is also running 1.12 because, you know, being modded, well, 1.13's only just come out. Mods aren't available. So, once all of the mods that are in this server are out on 1.13, if that in fact does actually happen, then we may very well switch to 1.13. But that in itself is also going to be a bit of a procedure, so huzzah, fun. So, what else have we got? Do you know what? I think let's grab ourselves... Oh god, you are a big tree. You are a big boy! Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut you down to size a little bit. Right, are there any more? Yeah, there is one right there, so give me that. Thank you. Looks like that is it. Right, I actually want those saplings, and I need to take the block that I was standing on. Right, beautiful. Also, I didn't know we had bees in this. Do we actually have bees in this, or is that just... No, we legit actually have bees in this. Fair enough. Didn't know we had bees in this. Shows how much I pay attention to the mods I put in, doesn't it? Anyway, moving on. Oh, hello. You know what? I'm actually going to use my pickaxe to see if I can kill you, because I would really quite like some of your ink. Thank you. And also squid meat. Squid meat. Very, very handy. So there is a number of wolves around here. And it looks like the spawn also might be surrounded by quite a large desert biome. The more you know. So, let us head home. We should now have enough of just general inventory crap to actually start doing things. So, I think... Yeah, there we go. I almost forgot my own home address then. Never leave home without your book. Very important. Alright, so let that calm down. Right, so we can now disengage. And we're going to leave that because we're not actually going to be going out again. And let us go and sort this out. So, what have we got exactly? Alright, so for a start, I need the tool station. We also need some extra wood. And once we've got that, nice to know that there's not textures properly included for that. And I think the other one was that. Yeah, part builder. There we go. Right. Okay then. So the stencil chest will be going up there. The part builder will go there, and then the tool station will go there, and that is now all interlinked because this mod is amazing at doing things like that. It's actually really well designed, and I absolutely love the T-Construct mod. It's one of my favourites. And then pretty much we just have a little bit of general crap. Right, tell you what. Let us take that. Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, let's make that a double chest, and let's say there, that'll do for the time being, and that will hold kind of just miscellaneous crap for now. And then I'll be sorting out a better way of doing this later on, but oh, our thing's ready. Right, okay, give me a sec. So, what have we got? We got organic, and then we've got stuff for foods. Actually, I can take 2 of those, and I can quickly go and pop those down there because I won't be using that massive amounts, so 2 should be okay. Right, now the only thing is I am going to have to make sure that I switch out my food because my inventory will not travel over. Actually, you know what? I don't have another one of those ready.
It suddenly occurred to me that doing a recording and having to answer my phone at the same time, it does not work. Don't do it. It's not good for you.
And thus, the gods of the realm have given me what I wanted most. No, don't worry, that won't be a common thing that will be happening here. That's literally just because slightly required. I would have had that anyway, but I needed an admin one, so yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. So that does it for this video. You'll have to let me know what you think of this, and again, next time hopefully we'll have the other people here in that. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button and stay awesome as always, and I will see you lot in the next video.